Hey, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm gonna talk about top 5
best tents for sleeping under.
Starting at number 5.
Coleman Skydome Camping. Boasting nearly 115 square feet of comfy living space, the Coleman Skydome XL8 is a mammoth of a tent, and most likely the largest we've ever tested. We love this tent's spacious design and feel it will hit the spot for families or large groups looking for a larger reliable shelter that won't break the bank. Specifically, the Skydome can comfortably sleep 8 if every camper is dozing upon smaller sleeping pads or foam. However, if your group is less than 8, there's enough room for a whopping 3 queen-sized air mattresses. In addition to its real estate, we love this shelter's tarp flooring. It's easy to clean and can handle the rigors that are inherent with kids and pets. This tent also has an incredible mesh roof, great vents, storage pockets, an electrical port, and fun string lighting that mounts at the tent's ceiling. There was a lot we didn't like about the Coleman Skydome XL8. It's large, bulky, and not that easy to set up. Its size makes it somewhat unstable, so it requires a full arsenal of ground stakes and guy lines to keep it sturdy, especially in the wind. We also think its rainfly is a bit thin, and the overall structure is not as rugged as many of the tents in our lineup. However, for the price, we simply can't deny this monster tent's incredible value. Our favorite good deal is the REI Co-op Skyward 4. It offers a ton of value for the cost, but it only sleeps 4.
Coming at number 4.
Mountain Hardwear Mineral. The Mountain Hardwear Mineral King 3 is the perfect choice for campsites or occasional short backpacking trips. It's also great as a solid backup, sitting in the garage ready to toss into the car with a moment's notice. We pitched it in an impressive 4 minutes 30 seconds and have improved on that time as we've learned the design. This tent has an all-mesh build for fantastic views, and the fly can be configured in multiple ways, allowing for both scenery and quick protection from the weather at any time. The included footprint adds additional value to this well-constructed tent. The mesh is 40D polyester, the tub floor is 68D ripstop polyester, and the poles are DAC press-fit aluminum. The interior square footage is small, but dual vestibules help to keep everything you don't need for sleeping separate. And while very lightweight, you'll sacrifice headroom in the trade-off. Overall, this tent is small but mighty and a great addition to any camper's toolbox, depending on your needs. Another lightweight option is the Marmot Tungsten 4. It weighs just a little more and offers the same quality.
At number 3.
Nemo Aurora Highrise. The Nemo Aurora Highrise 6 is the total package. It packs tons of space and features into a functional, good-looking design. This tent fits a twin mat and 2 singles with room to spare, and with a max height of 6 feet 5 inches, you can add jumping jacks to your morning indoor camp routine. But the list keeps going. With dual vestibules and an extra large front door, along with great privacy options and a fun floor design, you will be hard-pressed to find a tent that pairs form and function better. On the flip side, because every coin has 2 sides, the Highrise is a bit complicated to set up the first time, though it does get easier as you learn. Still, you'll want 2 people for the job. We don't love the window design on this model, and ideally, there would be more storage pockets. Perhaps Nemo will address some of these things in a future update, but even if they don't, this is a great tent that we don't foresee you being disappointed with. If you're looking for a more traditional design that will sleep 6, we suggest reading up on the Eureka Copper Canyon LX6.
Number 2 of my list.
MSR Habitude 4. Are you looking for a spacious and high-quality camping tent but don't want a massive setup? The MSR Habitude 4 is a great choice. This stylish tent is not only light, 12 pounds, and compact, but it's also built with top-of-the-line materials and is both tall, 6 feet 1 inch in the middle, and spacious, 62.4 square feet. On top of that, it features unique touches like a porch light, a large vestibule, and great ventilation. Although there are many positives to the Habitude 4, it isn't perfect. Some flaws include a single door that requires 2 zippers to open, a light that doesn't come with a battery, and an awkward bag. Those minor things aside, this tent outscored all other 4-person tents in our lineup. Other great 4-person tent options are the Marmot Tungsten, which has its own unique features and lightweight build that may offer what you're looking for.
And number 1.
The North Face. Are you a camper with a hobby? Then this is your camping tent. The North Face Wawona 6, a long-standing favorite in this review, is the perfect base camp for mountain bikers, rock climbers, anglers, hunters, or anyone packing lots of gear that needs to be protected. Why? The vestibule is like a 2-bike garage. The main tent packs an additional 85 square feet, creating a remarkable living space. The Wawona has you covered, and all for a very fair price. All this space does make a few things less straightforward. Setting up the rainfly and garage in the moderate wind isn't as intuitive as it could be. The North Face went with a pin-and-circle locking mechanism that requires some effort to lock, and because of the height and length of this tent, the guidelines are a requirement unless you enjoy watching your tent sail away into the sunset. That said, once it is up, it is massive, comfortable, and withstood some howling winds and rainy nights in Joshua Tree with ease. With some of the best usable space and an excellent price point, the Wawona has been an award winner year after year with good reason. The Snow Peak Alpha Breeze is another tent worthy of mention for its excellent weather resistance.
Check out this video description for latest price and more informations. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe and stay tuned.